Los grandes aparecen en los momentos más importantes. Si ese primer tiempo tuvo la épica del buen juego, toda suya, profe, toda suya. El abrazo con Rafa Márquez.
Okay guys, we are live. What's going on, guys? ¿Cómo están? BugaLuis here, welcome back to another video. And what a freaking match did we just watch? Germany versus Mexico. Oh my god, what a match. First of all, I gotta say, I got obviously the German shirt here. I don't support Germany. I just bought it because it looked nice. It looked freaking nice, okay? It looked nice. It looked nice. I bought it. It looked nice, okay? But my god, I'm so happy for Mexico because it was so great. Let's start off right away. I'm gonna first of all talk. I'm gonna leave out of the way, like, Mexico deserved this win. Many people are gonna say, like, oh no, but Germany deserved it because they did a lot more. The thing here is that, for instance, against Denmark, Denmark didn't deserve the win against Peru because Denmark weren't better than Peru at any stage of the game. And in that sense, for instance, Mexico did. Mexico, the first half, completely destroyed Germany. They were schooling Germany left, right, and center. And they deserved this win. In the second one, they forgot a freaking green wall. Like, they completely neglected the Germany attack. You say Trump wanted to build a wall in Mexico. Well, they don't need to build a wall because Germany already have one. They have a 5-man defense who completely stopped everything Germany had at them. It was insane. It was fucking insane. Let me start off right away saying, why Neuer and Plattenhardt? For me, I would never understand why Neuer is starting over Ter Stegen. You could see the lack of game time in Neuer. You really could see the lack of game time. And Plattenhardt, I was just interested because he didn't win on Jonah Hector, which obviously is the main left back for Germany. Apparently, perhaps Plattenhardt was even better in training or whatever. But those are the two main points I just realized right away. First of all, I gotta say, Mexico, great start. Like I said, great start. They play low ball. I mean, in great start for the first 2 minutes, and they were absolutely insane. After that, they got a very few chances with Chucky Lozano. Chucky Lozano, insane. Really good. They went onwards to Germany. Now Germany had the spotlight, and it was Werner transitioning from the left right into the center with Müller interchanging. They were attacking for the top right attack between Müller and Werner. They were attacking there, and it was really good, really insane, and actually really interesting to watch because we could see how Germany understood and how Germany couldn't contain Mexico, and Mexico were insane. Vela man mark cross. We could see that, and that was really insane. It was very similar to Gonzalo Guedes yesterday or 2 days before playing against Portugal, playing against Spain, where Guedes completely marked Busquets. And the similar thing happened where Germany couldn't attack, couldn't develop play because their only creative midfielder, the deep line playmaker who's going to connect the defense with the attack, Toni Kroos, couldn't do anything. They couldn't cut the midfield links and couldn't happen. Next up, we saw the free kick in the 8th minute from Layun. You could see everything I'm talking now, just 8th minute. Free kick from Layun. Layun missed a lot of chances, but the effort is there. The points per effort are there, so good job, Layun, overall. We saw, I don't know what, let me check. Oh, then we saw Moreno's header, really good as well. Mexico were taking chances, but it seems like the final decision making for Mexico didn't work. After that, we saw a Chicharito chance where he had the ball and he should have shot, but he couldn't get the positioning on track and just couldn't shoot the ball. And we see that Mexico, time and time again, people say, are not taking their chances. If they would have lost, obviously the reason they would have lost will be because they didn't take their chances. But they after all of that, they took one chance and they scored a goal, because that goal came from an amazing counterattack of Mexico when Chucky Lozano was absolute fire. The ball passed onto him, then he cut through Hummels, I think it was, and then goal from Chucky Lozano, and Mexico really deserved it at this moment. And I was so happy there because football is about that. Football is about not only the win for me, but football is about those who deserve it should get rewarded, and Mexico got rewarded for that. And when it happened, it was just like, the World Cup is the best thing to ever happen to football and the world. Like, are you telling me anything else is better than this? I don't think so. After that, we saw a free kick from Toni Kroos, and it went to the crossbar. Like, somebody must be reading this in like a script. There will be like someone is writing their destiny and the future, because then how you're gonna give Mexico that heartbreaking moment if they actually conceded against Germany? Imagine that. Really imagine that if they would have conceded. And then I gotta say that we saw one chance at the end of the first half where I was like, Neuer wasn't okay because he shot the ball really hard, and it wasn't to any team member. And then That was the main reason I think Neuer should have not played. But well, moving to the second half, I just gotta say I reflected. Mexico was all Mexico. Germany looked like a sleeping giant, and with that sleeping giant, we saw someone who was also sleeping a lot, and that was Thomas Müller. I was really surprised that Müller wasn't having much involvement in the attack, and was really surprised that he wasn't really enjoying himself in the pitch. I think that last time playing with Bayern Munich, playing for the right, really never suited Müller. And now in the same national team, he's doing the same thing, the same role, which for me, it isn't the best for Müller. And I gotta say that he really had a really lazy match. You could see how the effort then of Mexico wore down other players for the second half. It really turned them apart. Hector Herrera couldn't continue the man mark to Toni Kroos. And after that, Joachim Low decided to do some substitutes. He brought Khedira out, where he could have been the guy to connect. Khedira didn't play that style, and he actually decided to push Ozil a little bit further down. And in that sense, he was doing wonders for Mexico, for Germany. He was actually connecting the play and speeding up the tempo in Germany's favor. And Germany took the spoiler run again and got the control of the game. After that, it was Germany. Germany just wanted to score a goal, whatever it takes, at all costs. They bring on Mario Gomez, they bring on Marco Reus, they bring on Julian Brandt. They did everything they could to score the goal. Whatever it takes. And the same with Mexico. Mexico shifted to a 5-man defense and was absolutely insane. It was really, really good. Rafa Marquez playing his 5th World Cup. I don't know, man. That guy is a legend. And I was just like up here, you know, I was like, I couldn't breathe. This game was like, boom, oh no, chance, boom, Mexico counterattack, no, Germany back again, counterattack for Mexico, and it was really, really good. Once again, Mexico could have taken the chance to kill the game off, but they didn't took the chances. But at the end of the day, they scraped the win. They got it. They did everything most teams want to do. They've attacked and dominated, check. They've defended and scraped the win, check. They've counterattack and take some chances, check. That could be the only one they could have changed. Like, they could have taken a lot more chances. The effectiveness wasn't there. They were not concrete. That's the thing I want to say. But at the end of the day, if they were not concrete, they knew how to score a goal. It wasn't out of context like the other goal we've seen, for instance, Serbia against against Costa Rica. But Mexico got it. Mexico got it, and they deserve it. Mexico, great win, and Germany lose. Let's talk about Germany now, because we've talked all about Mexico, but Germany, they're not worrying me. They're really not worrying me. Although they were sleeping giants in the first half, it was because that huge man mark and huge effort from people like Hector Herrera on the player. On the player, Toni Kroos. That's the main thing. That's the main thing why they didn't play good. But after that, I was just really, really, really impressed with Germany, because they managed to change that chip of being like under siege, and they just went for it. They went for it, and they could have won. This is very different from, instance, Argentina drawing with Iceland, because in that game, Argentina played really, really bad. They played really, really bad. They didn't perform at all. But Germany here, they performed. So if you're German, you don't have to be worried about this, because Germany, they can come back, especially against Sweden and teams like South Korea. South Korea, I think they're gonna have it. I think they're gonna have it on the back. They've been really, really good. But it's another time where the ex-champion loses on their first game. Yeah. They lose on the first game. We see Germany losing now against Mexico. Last year, we saw Spain losing against Netherlands 5-1. And before that, who won the World Cup before that? I don't know. I don't remember. 2006, who won it? France. Yeah, I won France, right? 2006. No, I won it Italy. Yeah, and Italy lost on South Korea. No, wait. I'm in a mind. I have just got it a mindfuck. I'm confusing the 2002 World Cup with 2006 World Cup and the 1998 World Cup. Yeah, Italy won it. But Italy, who debuted against Italy? Let's see. South Africa World Cup. Let me check. Okay, I don't want to give you once again any stupid results. I want to give you the facts. So Italy. I think they also lost. Yeah, Italy, they draw against Paraguay on their debut in South Africa. So you see, it's been 3 times now where the champion cannot win. I don't know. It's a curse. And Italy didn't make it out of that group. Then Spain didn't make it out of the group. Can the same happen to Germany? Can the same happen to Germany? Tell me what you think. Do you think? Now, I'm gonna read your comments. I'm gonna read your comments. What a performance, especially Mexico. I agree. Well done, Mexico. Hope the matches liven up though. Only match saving entertainment value was Spain, Portugal thus far. First round matches has been dead duck thus far. Hades teams way too cautious. I gotta say I disagree. I gotta say with you I disagree because wait, let me with the matches being boring. I gotta say that I disagree because if you watch the matches, if you really watch the matches, like every single match, Mexico match, this one for me was very entertaining. It was very, very entertaining for me. I gotta say that it was really entertaining for me. I love having like the nervousness of them drawing, of their winning. I love that. Peru Denmark was really entertaining for the neutral. I think Peru had so many chances and it was like off the post, goalkeeper safe. It was very entertaining for me as well. Also the match between Egypt and Uruguay for me as well was very, very nice. The only ones for me who were cautious were Serbia versus Costa Rica, because there are two teams that need to like stay, two teams that both have similar of a defensive minded attack or defensive minded plan, a strategy. I think that those two were the really, really lackluster performances. But after that, for instance, which other match did we saw? Morocco-Iran was also kind of boring. So I would say that from all of the matches, for me only boring would be Morocco-Iran and Serbia-Costa Rica. I think all the other matches were interesting. I gotta say all the other matches interesting. Yeah, Peru just could not find the net. Goals make tournaments though. What? Goals make tournaments though. Each to their own though. What? It's funny. Depends on what floats your boat. Yeah, exactly. Depending for you, some you may find the match between Russia and Saudi Arabia. Perhaps some people may find it really bad, but I find it great. Like watching that, it was for me, it was amazing. Obviously, 5 goals. But watching, for example, Morocco-Iran, for me was entertaining at the start to see both the teams of the same similar level playing for the same thing. But I don't know. Imagine then Germany lose to Sweden too. They're out then. Yes, they are out. They are out. It could happen. It could happen. It happened to Italy. I tell you, Italy 2010, they went out. They went out to Paraguay and Slovakia. Paraguay and Slovakia. And then Spain, they went out to Chile and Netherlands, which, okay, I understand that. And then probably imagine Germany going out to Mexico and Sweden. It could happen. It could happen. But the main thing here is that I want is Mexico to avoid Brazil. I want Mexico to stay first, which now is a possibility because Mexico have never progressed to the round of have never progressed to the quarterfinals in like 20 years. So I hope Mexico do not face Brazil so they can face Switzerland or somebody else. I think Mexico gonna have a good World Cup. After this win, I think Mexico can have a good World Cup. So let's give it up for Mexico. Let's give it up for Mexico. Some of you may say VAR may be an issue too. Maybe that is why more caution. VAR bound to make teams adjust to their play. I don't think so really, because VAR now is a little bit more prepared. You can see that nowadays. For instance, what are your predictions? Okay, I'll talk about later. First, VAR. I gotta say that for VAR, the time is around. I don't think teams are being cautioned. I think that when you play, you don't think about VAR. Like when you play, you don't think about the referee. I don't think so. I don't think so. Like if it's a penalty, and VAR has nothing to do, because we've seen today, for instance, some chances. Hummels, like for instance, pushing Chicharito on the box. And VAR was not needed. Like Hummels is going to do that anyways. I don't think VAR can give them. I don't think VAR is an influence. What is your prediction on Brazil-Switzerland? I think Brazil should win. For me, Brazil is the most tougher team out there, the toughest. Like when I see all the other teams, all the other nations, Germany, Argentina, Brazil, what else? Uruguay, and even Portugal or Spain. The one team that I do not want to face whatsoever is Brazil. Like I see Brazil and fuck man, they're tough to beat. In the qualifiers, they were really, really tough. They won 3-0 against Ecuador, 3-0 against Peru, 3-0 against the other one. Like Switzerland, I don't know, man, because Switzerland, Switzerland will have to to defend really, really good, and will have to attack Brazil, which is something that is really hard to do at the same time because Brazil have such incredible players at all. Okay, somebody else. But until now, France nearly upset, Argentina upset, Germany upset, Italy and Netherlands are not even the World Cup. A lot of the big teams may not make it around to 16. I hope, to be honest, I hope a lot of big teams may not make it around to 16. France, I think they're gonna make it because they win against Brazil, even though they play really bad against Argentina. I think that France are gonna make it out. I think France are gonna make it out. Like, it's almost impossible. I hope Peru make it out. I hope Peru make it out. Do you think? I'm asking you. I'm asking you from a Peru. Do you think Peru are gonna make it through? Do you think? I don't know. I hope Peru can make it through, but it's gonna be tough. Argentina, I think Argentina may not make it through, to be honest, because we see now Argentina facing off Croatia, and if they lose against Croatia, that's done. That's game set and done for Argentina, because then Croatia face Iceland, and if Iceland beats Nigeria, then it's Nigeria and Croatia going to the next round. Like, Argentina for me is the biggest one who could be an upset. Germany upset, I don't think so, because Germany still have the matches against Sweden and South Korea, and I think they can win. I think they can win against Sweden and South Korea. I think it's going to be easy. Second round will be much more open. Do or die. Yeah, do or die. Yeah. You have so many matches. Croatia, Argentina, do or die. You see Russia, Egypt, do or die. You see... What else? You see Costa Rica, Brazil, do or die. So it's like a lot of big matches, do or die. Do you think Iran will get through? Iran. I think Iran... I think it's gonna be tough, but if there's a game they could win, it's against Spain. I think that, or even Portugal. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, against Portugal. I think they could win against Portugal because Spain is a team which likes to have the ball. They don't like too flashy attacks. Spain are a team that wins like 1-0, 2-0, and they win right. But Iran needs people. Needs the other team, needs the opposition to be distracted, needs the opposition to rush. That's what Iran needs. And a team who could do that could be Portugal. Because Portugal are going to be attack, because Ronaldo. So I think that Iran, if there's a moment for Iran to step up, it's against Portugal. Not necessarily to win, but if you can manage on the counterattack, because the defense of Portugal is not good, then you can do it. I think Iran needs to get a result against Portugal. It's all about the result. If they can get a result against Portugal, I think they can win. I fancy Morocco to get something against Portugal. No, you shouldn't be like, oh, we gotta be honest. Iran has no chance. We've seen other stuff. We've seen more surprising stuff out there. Like, it can happen. The only thing is about getting the result. The thing is about how you lose. For me, the thing is about how you lose. For instance, Iran, to be completely honest with you, I know you're from Iran. I think Iran didn't deserve the win, but they managed to get it. And that's what's important. So we have to be honest. That's what's important. They got the win. They got the 3 points. Now they need to face against Spain. And it's all about how they lose or how they win. If they play good, if they can withstand the attack from Spain, who knows? And if Morocco gets a result against Portugal, who knows? This is a World Cup. Every single match is very difficult. See it for yourself. The only match which for me was quite uneven was Croatia versus Nigeria, where Nigeria just didn't do absolutely anything. Nigeria was meh at most, if not horrible, but they weren't bad. They were meh. Like, Nigeria didn't do anything. That was for me the only match. And Saudi Arabia. Yeah, and Saudi Arabia. Those were the 2 only matches where I was like, no competition. Every single match has something. So wait for it. Wait for the last minute. Wait for the last minute every single time. And wait for, obviously, my next reaction, which is going to be Brazil versus Switzerland. That one might be one that takes a little bit longer to make or longer to post because it's Father's Day. It's Father's Day here in Peru and South America. So I have to go eat with my parents for Father's Day. So I'm gonna go eat with my dad, and then we're gonna come back here for the live stream. Hopefully I can make it before, because obviously my dad also wants to see Brazil versus Switzerland. So that's it. So I'm gonna, perhaps it's not gonna be live on point, but but I'm gonna bring it to you guys. Brazil versus Switzerland. Like I say, my prediction is gonna end with Brazil winning 2-0. Like you said, yeah, 2-0. I think 2-0 could be a good result for Brazil. So hopefully guys you have enjoyed. Please remember to drop us a like and leave us a subscribe. Turn on the bell notification icon and follow us on all other social media to keep up to date. See you in the next one. Take care. Ciao.